What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. Tom joining us from inside as it's a very rainy day out today. How's it going, Tom? How you doing, bud?
I have a question.
Yes.
So I might not sit because you can't see me.
Sorry, say that one more time.
You can't like when I sit, you can't see me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Mom, we can like probably fit right here. Mom?
That's fine. If we're ever sitting down or anything like that, you can stand or, I trust you. You haven't been messing around or anything like that.
Yeah, just.
How have you been doing today, sir?
Pretty good.
Good. Glad to hear it. It's been a very rainy day out.
I got to read a lot.
You got to read a lot. What have you been reading?
I've been reading Diary of the Ripping Kid.
Oh, okay. I have not read that book. A lot of students have read it, though. I have not.
Well, it's not my favorite. Not actually, because that's like the only book. Well, not like the only book, but like most of the books that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of. I'm almost done with it. I'm reading Diary of the Ripping Kid Campfire.
Because there's more than one, right? There's a couple of those different Diary of the Wimpy Kid books.
Yeah, it's like 10 of them.
7. Oh wow.
So that's like kind of like 10, like around 10.
Gotcha.
Like 10
How many have you read, do you think?
I only read one.
Gotcha. Do you like it?
Yeah, I only got 3 of them.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll get some more. I'm glad you're reading. When I was, I'm not sure if they still have this right now for you guys, but when I was in school, we did AR tests on books that we read at school. And Coach Colton was a super mega reader guy. I read the most books in the school 2 years in a row. I read a ton of books, a lot of really big books. But I'm going to check in on Rad Neal really quick because I haven't seen him in a while. Rad Neal, how you been, bud?
Good.
Good. Where you been at?
When me and my mom forget about the classes sometimes, so
it's okay. It's a little weird being at home so much. Sometimes you forget what time it is or what day it is. You kind of miss out. You've been doing good though?
yes.
How have you been spending all of your free time?
I've been doing my homework in the mornings, and now when I finish, I just play on my phone.
Gotcha. What's up, Christian? I see you waving, bud. That's cool. Have you been having a lot of schoolwork to do or not that much?
Not really, because I only have 2 math things to do. I need to do Excel and extra math. Now my reading and social studies and science stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Which is your least favorite? What's one you don't want to do?
20 minutes on Excel.
Ooh, gotcha. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. Well, it's 6:30, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Everyone can go ahead and pop up, and we'll get this thing going. Slide that right in there. Okay. Good. All right. And attention. Yes, sir. Student creator, repeat after me. I'll develop myself physically and mentally based on the black belt spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I will achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Ski. Oh, awesome job, everyone. Let's start our warm-up. 10 jumping jacks. Ready, set, begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Excellent. Hands to lapel. Feet wide. 10 body squats in 1. 1, sir. 2. 2, sir. 3. 3, sir. 4. 4, sir. 5. 5, sir. 6. 6, sir. 7. 7, sir. 8. 8, sir. 9. 9, sir. And 10. 10, sir. Very good. Now, I just want us hopping. We're just going to hop up and down like this. There's a lot of jostling, there's a lot of vibrating, so your belt might come untied. That's okay. Just keep hopping. Now, we're going to hop left, right. We're going to hop left, right, back and forth. Front and back. Hopping in our stance. Switch, other stance, other way. Normal hopping. Now we go for crisscross hop. So I'm going to crisscross my legs back and forth. Changing which one's in front each time. And time. Good job. Now we're going to travel down to the ground for our push-ups. Good push-up position. Awesome. Okay, 10 push-ups. Ready? And 1. 1, sir. 2. 2, sir. 3. 3, sir. 4. 4, sir. 5. 5, sir. 6. 6, sir. 7. 7, sir. Let's go, Christian. 8. 8, sir. 9. 9, sir. And 10. 10, sir. Nice job, nice job. Next, we're going to switch over. We're going to be laying down on our backs. We're going to do our V-up. So we're going to have our feet out straight, hands over our head, and our hands and feet, we're going to meet in the middle. We're going to kind of like close up like a clam, meeting in the middle of the feet. Don't want you to reach all the way to your foot. I don't want you to swing your feet all the way up to your head. Want both of them to go halfway. Ready? And 1. 1, sir. 2. 2, sir. 3. 3, sir. 4. 4, sir. 5. 5, sir. 6. 6, sir. 7. 7, sir. 8. 8, sir. 9. 9, sir. And 10. 10, sir. Stand up. Everybody up. All right. We're going to do our stretching now. We're going to start with a kneeling stretch. So we're going to kneel in this position, one knee up, one knee down. I'm going to keep my front leg frozen. I want my shin bone straight up. My hands. I'm going to go on the ground for balance. And I'm going to move my back knee back and back and back without moving my front leg. Once you go as far as you can, you're going to hold that. Welcome to class, Caitlin. Good job, William. Nice, Red Neil. Good, good, good. Looking good, everyone. And switch, other side. Other leg up. Same thing. Front leg frozen. Hands there for balance. Back knee scoots back. Okay. Next stretch. We're going to be on our hands and knees here. We're going to do our knee split. So it's not going to split, but just with our knees. So our hands are on the ground, and we're going to have our knees as far apart wide as we can. Once we go as far apart wide as we can, it's going to freeze. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Nice, good job, Christian. If you feel yourself sliding forward a lot, like you're doing a push-up, I want you to kind of use your hands to push your hips back over your knees. Your hips should be over your knees. You shouldn't be way out in front like you're laying down on your belly. You kind of want to stay over the top of your base. Okay. We're gonna lay on the ground now, lay on our backs. We're gonna have our legs out straight. Hands are gonna be out to each side, kind of making a letter T shape. We're gonna keep one leg straight. The other leg is gonna go all the way over, stepping tall over, just like this. Kind of twisting our back a little bit. The goal is to step forward, but keep both shoulders. Do not come up to our side like this. I want you to keep both shoulders on the ground. And switch other side. Okay, now last stretch. We're going to have both feet out straight. We're going to be back into our kind of our T shape again. This time we're going to swing our hands up towards our head. When our hands get up here above our head, we're then going to kind of wake up, like we're waking up out of bed, and we're sit up, and we're going to try and touch our toes. Touch your toes for a second, and then lay back down. Okay? This little stretch, you're not trying to do sit-ups, where we can use our hands to help us get up here. So swing, create that momentum, swing, sit up, touch your toes, lay back down. This is a great one to focus on your breathing. When you're down here, moving your arms, you breathe in. When your hands meet and you sit up, that's when you're gonna breathe out. On the way up. Good. And do this a couple times on your own at your own speed. Last one, best one, one more. And time. Count of three, we're gonna grab our water break. When we come back, we're gonna start on our word for today and the different drills we're gonna do. Water break, 1, 2, 3. All right, frozen. All right, what's up, Christian? I see your hand, sir. How you doing? Oh, you might have to do it on your side. I think I hit it. Oh. There it goes. What's up?
So indoor classes start Monday?
Yep, that's the plan, Stan. I believe so. That's correct. That's it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. That was an easy question. All right. Everybody's back. Our word for today is dexterity. Dexterity. When we're talking about dexterity, I always talk to my students about Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is a great character that exhibits dexterity. Dexterity is kind of imagining something in your mind, imagining moving something a certain way, and then actually being able to do that with your body. It doesn't mean you're the fastest. It doesn't mean that you're the strongest. It means you know what your limits are, and you're able to kind of move and control your body well. So it's a great blend of flexibility and muscle control and coordination that really all comes together for dexterity. And I think Spider-Man does that very well. He knows he's not the strongest hero, he's not the fastest superhero, but what he does well. He's well-rounded, and he knows when he's out of his depth. He knows when he's taking on a little bit more than he can chew. And as martial artists, it's very important for us to have dexterity, because some of the moves we're going to learn, especially the more and more advanced ones, they require the ability to put what we see in our head or see the coaches do into practice. And sometimes the students want to learn these crazy moves, these crazy throws these WWE like wrestling moves, these crazy spinning like kicks and stuff. But if they don't have the ability to execute that with their body, then it doesn't really matter if they know how the move works or not if they can't do it. All right. So today we're going to work on a little bit of muscle control, some of our basic movements, and just really becoming proficient in controlling our different muscle groups, especially our legs, because we don't use our legs for much. You know, how often, if you weren't exercising, would you actually be running or actually be jumping? Unless you're playing a sport or exercising, not really that much. We pretty much just walk. But our arms, you know, we eat, we open, we write, we throw things, we catch things. We use our arms for a lot of different things. We got to get used to developing our leg muscles. So I want everybody to stand up. Everybody pop up, 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 up. The first thing we're going to do, this drill is called build a kick. And the kick we're going to build today is our roundhouse kick. This is a basic kick. It's one of our 3 basic kicks, along with the side kick and push kick. Of the 3, I like the roundhouse kick the best because I think it is the most useful. And you could argue that it's not. You know, different people have different favorites, but in my opinion, I like the roundhouse kick because you can throw it low, you can hit the legs, you can hit the body, you can hit the head, you can do it with either side. It does a lot of damage, and it's not a super tough kick to do. So that means it doesn't take long to practice to get good at it. So I like it a lot. And we're going to build the kick step by step, which means we're going to do step 1, then we're going to do step 2, step 3, and add on to it. To start, we're just going to do step 1. So I want everybody get ready stance, hands are up, leg in front, leg in back. Now, raise your hand. Who knows first thing we got to do for our roundhouse kick? Who thinks they know the first thing we got to do? I got a hand from Tom. Tom, what is the first part of a roundhouse kick?
He has to see So, so when you were trying to do a roundhouse kick, what kind of foot is in front? You have to turn it to the side.
Very good. That is step number 1 of the roundhouse kick. Whichever foot is in front, I've got to turn it to the side. The word we use for that, we call it pivoting. That's a fancy word that means what Tom said, turn the foot to the side. So this leg is in front, I turn my toes out. Now, a couple different ways I can do that. We're not in the academy right now. Some of us are on hardwood floor. Some of us are on carpet. Some of us might even be on tile. If you're on something like carpet and has a lot of friction, it might be tough to turn your foot. You might feel like, man, it's putting a lot of stress on my knee or my ankle. If it's hard for you to turn, don't have your whole foot in the ground. Either pick your heel up, be on your toes and turn, or pick your toes up and turn on your heel instead of trying to turn with your whole foot on the ground. So we're going to do just that, just turning our foot. We're going to do that 10 times, just step 1. Everyone get ready. Hands up, good stance. And 1. Turn the toes, go back. We're not even throwing the kick. We're just turning the toes, only step 1. And 2. 3. So we're not taking a step. Our foot should literally stay in the same spot on the ground and just turn it. That's all we're doing. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Congratulations, everyone has mastered the roundhouse kick. Because if you can do that step, that is the most important step for the roundhouse kick. Nothing else is as important as that. If you don't do that, your roundhouse kick is going to be very, very poor. What is step 2? Who knows? What do we do after we turn the toes? What is step number 2? Any hands up? Anybody other than Tom? Kind of, sort of. I see Christian has a hand. Christian, what do you think step number 2 is?
Like, practice, like trying to like practice your pivot.
Okay, so we have the pivot. What do I do after I pivot? What comes next?
Oh, the kick.
Okay, so I just throw my leg up and kick.
No, you have to turn around with it.
Turn around with it. Okay, who can be a little bit more specific? I'm looking for something else. Looking for something. I got William's hand. William, yes, sir. What do we do next?
Do you look behind you before you kick?
I was doing my spinning kick. That would be true. Okay. The next thing I'm looking for, the big detail, is called chambering. We chamber the kick. We're not just going to swing our leg up from here. If we do that, we're going to be off balance. We're going to hit with the wrong part of our leg. So after I pivot, I'm going to chamber. I'm going to bring my knee up. Before I even kick, just the knee comes up. Once the knee is up, then my leg comes out and I throw the kick. So now we're gonna do steps 1 and 2. We're gonna pivot, we're gonna chamber, and reset. Still not throwing the kick. We're just chambering, just pivoting and chambering. You're gonna wanna throw the kick. Don't throw the kick yet. Good stances, hands are up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All righty, very good, very good. Now we're gonna throw the kick. We're gonna add the kick on. As far as the tornado part, the spinning all around, that's optional. When we do this kick in real life, I hope you guys know we're not spinning like that, right? The only reason we're spinning like that in practice is because we're not hitting anything, so the momentum carries us through. If I were to kick this chair, let's say this chair was a bad guy, and I want to kick this chair, I'm not gonna kick the chair and then try to keep spinning. I kick the chair, boom, and I come back to the beginning because I pushed off the chair, right? Now, if I miss the chair, it doesn't stop me, I keep spinning. It's up to you if you want to spin or not. You don't have to. Like I said, if you're on carpet, you don't have a lot of space, and you don't feel safe spinning, you don't have to spin. You just throw your kick, and you come back. If you do want to spin, I like to spin because it doesn't put as much strain on my knee to stop midair. I go all the way through. You spin just like that. It's your personal preference, but we're going to do the kick 10 times, 10 times. Good stances all the way through, whole kick, all details. Hands are up. Don't forget to pivot. Don't forget to chamber. And 1, 8, 2, 8, 3, 8, 4, 8. Good. Don't get too wobbly. Don't get too dizzy. If you're stutter stepping after, kind of catching yourself, make sure you have a wider base. Good balance. 5, 8, 6, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 8, and 10. 8. Awesome. Very, very good. Okay, everyone have a stick of black belt. Relax for a second. As William face plants into the bed. Okay. So, next, something I forgot to mention you guys before class. For this drill, we're going to need something like this. It does not have to be a chair. I'm going to use a chair. What requirements does it have to have? I would like for it to be about belt height. So you see, the top of the chair is kind of near my belt. I'm a little tall, so it's a little low. But this will work great. I am not going to lean on it. I'm not going to kick it. At that same time, don't pick something super breakable. But as long as it's something that's about as high as your belt, it'll work. You can use a chair, stack of pillows, stack of couch cushions, anything like that will be fine. And it's your belt height. So you pick something about as tall as you need it to be. Some of you are taller, some of you are shorter. Okay. I have my object. I see Radneil has his object. William has his object. That'll work, William. It's a little short. That's fine. Tom, you got your thing. Perfect. Just make sure it's not too tall. I don't make it too tough on you guys. All right, that'll work. Everyone have a seat. Relax. I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. So I'm going to use a chair because this is what I'm used to using. This is a drill that Coach Colton, I've done this probably since I was your age. When I was first learning my roundhouse kick, this is how my coaches taught me how to have a good roundhouse kick. When I started kicking, I was terrible. And I think kicking is still one of my worst skills. Out of all the different martial arts things I could do, I think kicks are some of my worst strengths. But it would be really bad if I didn't do this drill right here. This drill helped me get really, really good at kicks. It's gonna help us practice our roundhouse kick. And there's 3 levels to this drill. Level 1's gonna be the easiest, 2 medium, 3 hard. We'll probably get through maybe 1 and 2 today, maybe 3. Most of my classes have only gotten through level 1, level 2. Level 1 is super simple. All I'm doing is I'm in my good stance and I'm throwing my kick over the object. I'm not going to kick the object. Now let's talk about ego really quick. Let's talk about ego. All right. The whole purpose of this drill is to do a good kick. I am not trying to have you guys kick over something monumentally tall. The word today is not flexibility. All right. The word today is dexterity, which is a little bit flexibility, but it's more about doing the move right. So if you have a chair like me, what I would recommend, like Christian, that chair looks a little tall, bud. So you can still make it work though, but I would not use the back of the chair. I would use the seat of the chair. Brad Neal, I might advise you to do the same thing. Instead of kicking over the back of the chair, back here, instead of kicking over this part, I'm going to kind of turn the chair around and just kick over the seat of the chair that's a little bit lower. So kick over this part down here. But level 1, all I'm doing is having a good roundhouse kick and I'm kicking over the chair. And we're going to do that 10 times. If we can do 10 good roundhouse kicks without touching the object that we're kicking over, then we pass and we can move up to level 2. But if we bump the chair or bump our pillow or bump whatever we're using, then we have to stay on level 1. So go ahead, make sure you have enough space. Just put your item out in front of you like this. Good, ready stance. And we're just gonna kick over it, reset, and then kick over it again. If you get ahead of me, that's fine. I'm gonna count mine out. I'm gonna try and stay on track. That'll work great. All right, that'll work good, Christian. That's about belt height. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 8, 2, 8, 3, 8, 4, 8, 5, 8, 6, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 8, and 10. 8. Very good. Raise your hand. Who did not touch their table, chair, scooter, whatever they're using at all? Okay, perfect. So if you're ready for level 2, I'm going to show that now. If you need to do level 1 again, that's okay too. Here's level 2. I'm going to be in my stance. I'm going to throw my roundhouse kick like before. I throw my roundhouse kick like before. After I kick over and my foot is on the ground. Now we have the remote control. We're pressing the rewind button. And I'm going to bring my leg back over the same way it went there. So now my leg comes backwards. That's actually a kick 2. That's kind of a crescent kick or a heel kick there. We're not really focusing on that today, but we're focused on it because it's going to help us with our hip flexors and really being able to control our body, our momentum, and where it's going. So I'm kicking over the chair. When I get there, I bring my leg back over the chair. Again, to pass level 3, you got to do this 10 times without touching your object. Here we go. Go nice and slow if you need to. Your own speed. You don't have to go at my speed. I'm going to take it kind of medium speed. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice kick stomp. Good, Christian. 5. Good, nice job. Now make sure we're leading with the toes. We still need to be pointing our toes. Our foot should be sideways going over this thing. If our foot's straight up, we're not hitting with our shin, right? I'm actually gonna take my leg up there for a second. If my foot's going over like this and the bad guy's body is over here on this side, when I hit it, I'm gonna hit with the inside part of my leg. I need to turn my foot sideways so I hit with the front of my leg and my shin bone. Make sure your foot's going sideways. Ready? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Oh, I messed up on my last one. Let's redo that one. 10. There we go. Okay. If you pass level 2 and you're ready for level 3 is the exact same as level 2, but it's with our other leg, our weak leg, our bad leg. All right. So the leg we did do, our back leg, is normally our really good leg. But now we're going to try it on our other leg side. It's going to be a lot tougher. Pro tip, I'm going to turn this way so you can see. When I do my roundhouse kick, I never do a lead leg roundhouse kick like this. If I lean back, I'm going to be off balance. We always switch our stance. So when I'm ready to throw this roundhouse kick, my left leg, I'm going to switch my stance so that that leg goes to the back. And now I'm ready to throw the kick over and back. So make sure you change your stance before you start trying level 3. Everybody good? Any questions? All right. Okay, here we go. Other side, level 3. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. After number 10, everyone can have a circle black belt. Good job, everyone. We will not need our chair or pillow or whatever we're using anymore. So if it's in your way, you can definitely move it out of the way. All right. Everyone did a fantastic job. We worked pretty consistently throughout class today, working on our kicks, working on our legs, and just developing good range of motion. So many people think because I can kick high, I can kick good. Kicking well and kicking high are two different things. I know 4- and 5-year-olds that can just swing their leg up over their head. That doesn't mean you can kick well. I'd rather you throw a good kick and keep it low. Because that kick if it's a good kick, it'll still help you if you have to defend yourself. That swinging the leg really high, going crazy stuff, it's not going to help you. That's going to make you fall down, trip, you're ticking down. Bully's going to get on top of you, punch you in the face. So if you can only kick low, but you kick well low, keep your kicks lower. I'd rather you find a lower object and practice good technique. There's another coach. Everyone's heard the saying, practice makes perfect. There's a coach I used to have, his saying was, perfect practice makes perfect. Just because you practice something doesn't mean it'll become perfect. If you practice doing the wrong thing, you're going to replicate the wrong thing. So you got to make sure whatever you're practicing is actually good. If you do something bad or wrong over and over and over, it's going to continue to be wrong. So if we're practicing, it's a good thing to remember. But now it's game time. So I'm going to flip the screen around. And last class, did we play line by line or did we play hangman? Who remembers? What did we play last class? What did we play, Christian? What did we play last class? Dude, I forgot.
We play line by line.
Okay, then today we're going to go full hangman mode. All right, we're going to go full hangman today. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. All right, but I think I can beat you today in hangman. Because I don't think I beat anyone in line by line. Let's make a little hangman thing. Category. First category we're going to do today. We're going to do a superhero. How about that? We'll do a superhero today. Okay. So I'm going to go down the list, and when it's your turn, you can guess a letter that's in my superhero, or if you know a superhero, you can guess them. My superhero is 2 words. First word has 6 letters. Second word has 7 letters. All right, we'll start with Christian. Christian, you can guess a superhero or guess a letter.
An A.
A. there is one letter A. Okay. Now we're going to go over to Caitlin. Can you guess superhero or the letter?
E.
E. There is one letter E. All right. Good job there. Now over to Tom. Your turn, sir.
S.
S. Man, you guys are either getting lucky or you already know who it is. There's one letter S. All right. Now we'll go over to Rad Neil. Rad Neil. You can guess a superhero or guess a letter.
Superhero.
Yeah, it's some kind of superhero. So you can guess
Doctor
either.
Strange.
Yes, it is Doctor Strange. That was the correct answer. Was that too easy? That might have been too easy. All right. Let me think of a tougher one. We're going to change categories now. Change categories. My category is going to be Greek mythology. So Greek gods and heroes and things of that nature. And my character is one word, 7 letters, starting with William.
Okay, I'm gonna say E.
E. There are two letter E's. There and there. Okay. Over to Christian now.
Hestia?
Sorry?
Hestia?
Ezio, is that what you said?
Oh, Hestia. Goddess
Ezio?
Hestia.
Oh, Hestia. Oh, gotcha. No, it is not Goddess Hestia. Nice try guessing it early. Now we're going to go over to Caitlin.
C.
C. There is no letter C. Over to Tom.
Well, it's not like the letter, but like I don't know, understand like the title.
Oh, the category. So
Yeah,
Greek
the category.
mythology. Have you seen this? Have you seen the movie Hercules before?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all Greek mythology. So all of those different gods and superpowers and titans and heroes, that's all Greek mythology stuff. Okay. Would you like to guess the letter, sir?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to skip Tom and go to the next person, which is Rad Neil. Your turn, sir.
I skipped my turn.
Oh, man. Not up for the challenge. I see. William's flexing his knowledge, so he's a Percy Jackson fan. William.
Is it Perseus?
Yes, it is Perseus. Very.
That's what Percy's short for in this book. I have all of them.
Are you a big Percy Jackson fan?
Yep, I have all the books, all the spin-offs. I've read all of them.
Nice, nice, nice. Well,
I even have a signed one.
oh, cool. By the author?
And I also have an old book of old Greek stories from like the 60s.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Well, you guys got both of those really fast, so I guess we have time for one more. You guys guessed Doctor Strange and Perseus very quickly. So that's a category everyone knows. Let's go with, this is going to be a country. So some country in the world. Now remember, countries and states are different. This is not one of the 50 states. This is a country, all right? And the country I'm going to pick, this country is one word, 7 letters. Back up to the top, starting with Christian.
Does it have an E?
It does have one E. Over to Caitlin.
A.
There's one letter A. Now over to Tom.
She said what I was about to say, but how about you? I'm gonna know. F.
F, as in Frank.
Just F.
Gotcha. There's not a letter F. I am sorry, sir. Brad, Neil, your turn.
C.
There is a C. There's a C right there. There's one letter C. Over to William now.
Is there an I?
There's not a letter I. Nice try. Back up to Christian now.
I have no idea.
Well, pick a letter. Any letter. I think William knows what it is now.
Does it have like an R in it?
Yes, it does have an R in it. There's an R at the end. Nice guess. Over to Tom. Oh, let me try that again. 1 second. I muted the wrong person. And Tom.
T.
There's no letter T. Nice try. Caitlin, your turn.
P.
G?
P.
As in Bumblebee?
No, P.
Oh, P. Okay. There is no letter P. I'm sorry about that. I had a little bit of a hard time hearing you. No letter P. Over to Rad Neil.
Avocado.
Nope. I'm not even sure if that's the name of a country. I've never heard that country before. Do you want to guess the letter?
Correctly.
Sorry? What'd you say?
I can't say the word correctly.
Are you looking it up online or something?
No.
Okay. Do you want to guess the letter? You might not be able to say it, but maybe you know how to spell it.
U.
Yes, there is a U. Good. Okay. Now we'll go over to William. William might be able to finish it up now.
Ecuador.
Ecuador is the correct.
I figured it out. Like the moment I didn't have a get, like the moment I said a wrong letter, I figured it out. I don't like that.
I'm sorry, but
Like
that
the
happens sometimes. Oh, wait, I muted you too soon. Oh, what was that? Whoa. What'd you say, sir?
The moment I said I figured it out. I don't know why.
Hashtag instant regret. That happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us. That's what's fun about the game sometimes. But great job today, everyone. We're gonna do our show today. We're gonna bow out. I did my announcement last class. We will be reopening for classes very, very soon. We're getting more information on that day by day. You know, the governor keeps putting out new things. The mayor's putting out new things. So as soon as we have any new updates, we'll definitely let you guys know about that for sure. My student of the day today, student did an amazing job, training very, very hard. I'm going to give my student of the day today to William. William, congratulations, sir. You're my student of the day. You've been very consistent coming to class. I don't think you've missed the class. And you've not even been to an actual class here yet. So you've already been showing me that you're working very hard at home, very independent, tuning in on time. Thank you for the awesome work, sir. Keep it up. We're all going to pop up. We're going to stand up, everybody. We're going to bow out. Hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day. Feet together, hands by our side. Bow. Moves. Awesome job, everyone. I'll see you next time. See you, Tom. See you, Christian. See you, Caitlin. See you, William. See you, Brad Neil. Have a good one.